Hi, hello YouTube. It's me, Uncle Dennis from the soccernumber10.com website. In this live tutorial, I will try to answer a question that I got from a previous member from the forum. The question was so interesting that I wanted to share with him a secret that many successful number 10s have known for years now. And the average soccer player somehow tends not to see this, right? Now, it's based on the concept of should I retreat or should I hold my ground? It's a simple concept. The reason why I try not to make it sound so theoretically, technical, or terminological, so to speak, from the soccer industry, I just want to use the everyday terms that even an average kid could understand because my audience base is huge and I have teenagers and somehow I have sometimes 7 years old, so to speak, and sometimes 5 years old tend to watch my videos on YouTube, but I do thank you for watching the video. Again, my name is Dennis Lee, founder of the soccernumber10.com, author of the Soccer Number 10 Blueprint book, author of Meet the Soccer Number 10 Next Door, and author of the Soccer Number 10 Training Manual. Now, what I'm saying basically is just that I'm credible, I know what I'm talking about, and you will benefit from this information. Now, let's get to the point, and I want you to use this tip in your next game. Now, I'm going to try to draw. I'm not really an artist, really. So let's get this thing going. This is the level plane. I hope you can see it real well. Let me, okay, this should be a stick man. Could be a girl, whoever, your opponent. Let me use a different color for you. Let's say you are right here. I'm going to try to be real quick. This is you. You're the green guy right here. And you have the ball. What happens is your opponent, I hope you can see it, your opponent, from a visual thing, your eyes on a horizontal plane, so to speak, focal point, so to speak. He's seeing across this plane, but his real focal point is on the ball. This is the ball, right? The ball is right here. Hope I can do this real quick because it's YouTube. Now, what I'm driving at is you have the ball and you're attacking him. In many of our videos, we talk about the DZ line. It's your danger zone line, meaning if you step over this line, your opponent can poke you in the eye, poke you, elbow you, kick you, and hurt you in any form if you step over this line. Now, what I'm driving at quickly, guys, bear with me, I'm trying to get this video real going quick, is that if your opponent is at a distance away from you, these markers, oh my God, I need to get some new markers. I thought the person bought the markers. I'm sorry about this, guys. My markers are failing me right now. You're both are at X distance. I'm not trying to make this into a math class, but you need to understand that soccer is somehow mathematically inclined and physics inclined. I hope you can see this. Let me move this video a little bit closer so you can see what's happening. This is what we're driving at. So little numbers on the blackboard, nothing fancy, just trying to get you to see what's really going on. Now, what I'm driving at is, if your opponent is at X distance, he can see the ball better. He has more focal point on the ball. Watch what happens as we go closer. I'm going to still leave the previous lines there. Let's say you end up breaking the danger zone line and you are close to your opponent. He's going to try to look down so that he can see the ball, right? There are many things that occurs in this position. Try not to, it's a stick diagram. It's not really physical diagram. But on a mental plane, I want you to understand something very fundamental. It's very interesting that you should take this information and use it in your next game. Now, if your opponent is very close to you, he will either try to hold you, pull you to the ground, elbow you in the face, or kick you in the shank, right? He will try to do many of those things. But you know that the end result is you might end up getting a card. That player might end up getting a card, so to speak, like a red card or yellow card, and you might end up leaving the field with a black eye or a broken leg. Now, it's important for you to understand when I said, should you retreat or should you stand? Pay attention carefully to this video. This might be the best information you've ever heard in your entire soccer life. Now, I'm going to erase the ball real quick. You ever notice sometime when you're playing soccer and the opponent is this close to you, you try to run away from them to get away? This is your opponent. He's red, OP, and this is you, right? You tend to try to retreat out of your opponent's position. Well, what I'm going to say is totally opposite. Do not retreat. Stay as close as possible to your opponent. If he's attacking you and you're screening him, do not try to retreat too fast. The reason being is if your opponent is going to try to kick you, his leg doesn't have any distance to kick you because you're almost close to him. You're almost into him. And there are several concepts that we teach here at Soccer Number 10 in our everyday training sessions with kids and adults, is that if your opponent is really close to you and he's trying to hold you, make sure you have one hand up so that in case he's going to hit you in the face or elbow you in the face, if you're close to your opponent, have one hand up so in case he's going to try to pull you down, this hand just drop. Don't worry about trigger this attribute. Now, what I'm driving at also is you're just trying to defend your face so you don't get hit in your eyes. So if he's gonna kick you and you're close to him, his feet has no distance to kick. Look, this is the kick. You're trying to kick me, and if I'm close, you have no distance to work with. So if you run away and try to retreat from your opponent, you give him more power in his kick. So what I'm trying to say to you is, instead of retreat, stick to your opponent. Put your hips into his hips. I know it sounds crazy, but just do it. Try it in your next game. Tell me your success story. I know you will succeed. I know you will benefit from it. Countless other number 10s implement these strategies that I'm sharing with you. And they have used it and tricked many. And if you want the same successes that these guys have, I'm sharing with you some secrets that you can use in your games. Make sure your hips are touching. It's important. In one short video, I cannot elaborate much on how to get about it. But I hope and trust this information that I just shared with you was helpful. Stick to your opponent. Do not retreat. Let him try to pull you down. Let him try to fight you. And remember, raise your hand quickly. Just do like you're doing a salute if you're in the army. Just go like this quickly. It might send off many different messages. Someone might jump out of the way, and someone might think you're taking a shot. I want you to concentrate on what I said. Rewatch the video, look at it, and if possible, go to soccernumber10.com and the forum and enjoy all those great videos which are there for you and your successes. Make sure you read the Soccer Number 10 Creed and apply the creed in your everyday life, and you'll see marvelous results in your soccer skills and in your soccer life in its entirety. My name is Dennis Lee, author of the Soccer Number 10 Blueprint Book, author of Meet the Number 10 Next Door, Soccer Number 10 Training Manual, countless articles on the internet, countless Soccer Number 10 systems, consultant, private trainer, and Number 10, the world's Number 10 leading authority. I know it sounds labeled, but I just got to say it to you so you know you're getting quality information. See you soon, friend. Take care. Hope to meet you on the forum. Have a great day.